Good day, everyone. I am KIRTH Teodosio, and I am your physical education instructor for today. Before we proceed to our lesson for today, let us watch a video clip that I prepared. So please watch it very carefully and observe what they are doing, because afterwards, I will ask you certain questions regarding it. So sit back and relax and enjoy the video. So class, basically you have seen a dance video. So for my first question, what have you observed in the video that you have watched? Yes, it is a folk dance and it is entitled Tiksiw dance. For my next question, what are the dancers wearing? So the girls wore a color white old-style Filipino costume, while the boys wore a blue camisa de chino and with green trousers. And for my last question, what do you think is the tempo or the time signature of the dance? So the time signature of the dance is in 2/4. So for today's lesson, we're going to discuss the dance that you have seen on the video, which is entitled Tiksiw dance. But why should we learn this dance and how it is important to us? According to Article 14, Section 14 of the 1987 Constitution of the Republic of the Philippines states that the state shall foster the preservation, enrichment, and dynamic evolution of a Filipino national culture based on the principle of unity in diversity in a climate of free, artistic, and intellectual expression. So now, I will state to you our learning objectives for today's lesson, which serves as your guide to meet our learning goals. Now that you have already knew the objectives for today's lesson, we will now proceed to our main activity. The first that we're going to discuss is the brief background of Tiksiw dance. Tiksiw is a Philippine folk dance that originated in the farthest town of Buruanga in the province of Aklan in the island of Panay. Tiksiw is a playful dance characterized by jumps, leaps, or hops. It imitates the actions or movements of a person who is surprised or happy. The costume of the girls for the Tiksiw dance is any old-style Filipino costume with or without panuelo, while for the boys is a camisa de chino and white or colored shirt. All dancers are in barefoot, so no shoes and slippers allowed. The music is in 2/4 time signature, which are in 3 parts: A, B, and C. And the counts are 1 and 2 and, or 1 and 2 to a measure. So what actually is a 2/4 time signature? So it looks like this. The upper part, which is 2, means there are 2 counts in each measure, while the lower part, which is 4, means a quarter note receives 1 beat. So that is all about the 2/4 time signature. Now, let us proceed with the dance steps. So you will learn today the 2 most commonly used dance steps of Tiksiw dance, which are the Tiksiw step and the Contraganza step. So I will give you a step-by-step demonstration on how to execute those 2 dance steps. So are you ready? Let's go! The first step that I will going to demonstrate is the Tiksiw step. First, you should step on the ball of the right foot sideward, count 1. Next, you should close on the ball of the left foot, count N. Then step on the ball of the right foot sideward, count 2. Last, hop on the ball of the right foot in place, count N, and at the same time, raise left knee obliquely across the right knee in front with body twisted slightly to the right, count 2N. So the simplified pattern for Tiksiw step is step, close, step, hop. Take note that the right arm of the girl is placed on the second position, doing the kumintang at the end of every measure, while her left hand is holding the skirt. The right arm of the boy is the same as the girl, while his left hand is placed on the waist. Now let's execute the Tiksiw steps for 4 measures, right and left alternately. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. And the last dance step that I will going to demonstrate to you is the contraganza step. First, leap sideward right, count 1. Next, cross the left foot over the right foot in front and step on it, count N. Last, step the right foot close to the left foot, count 2. So the simplified pattern for contraganza step is leap, cross step, step. Now, let's execute the contraganza step for 4 measures, right and left alternately. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now, it's time for you to do it. So may I request you to stand up on your chair and just follow me. We will do 4 measures of Tiksiw step, right and left alternately, and 4 measures of contraganza step, right and left alternately. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. So that is the end of our class for today, and I hope that you have learned from me. Again, this is KIRTH Teodosio, and see you on our next class. Bye!